A very happy July 4th from the Traverse City Airport. Rachel and I are flying back now to do special coverage tonight on News Nation. Myself, Elizabeth Vargas, and others hope to join us for War Notes free subscribers. This is a little bit what you get every day of our first dispatch. So this is my July 4th dispatch. Special thanks to my sister Liberty for the shirt. Always great to celebrate. We've got fireworks. Hopefully, you're spending time with the people you love and celebrating America's independence. But we have to think about what America's independence was and the fight for it that still continues. America's independence was about laying out a country for the first time and the last time, built on the idea that our rights come from God and that government is instituted among men with the consent of the governed to ensure, to protect those rights. That is the opposite of the Marxist socialist view that the power starts and ends with the state and that everyone must submit to the state, that the state is the most important thing. Why is that important? Because this July 4th, probably unlike any other, we are at a time where there are people who think America is fundamentally a force for good in the world, call them traditional value Americans. You're probably among them. I'm certainly a cheerleader of that camp. It's one of the reasons you subscribe to War Notes. Um, yes, both parties are failing us, but I love America. Um, both parties are failing America. And people who believe that America can always get better, we did with the Civil War, we did with the Civil Rights Movement. But the core values that make America different and exceptional in the world are the ones that we need to stay true to. Then there are the people who think America is fundamentally flawed. It is fundamentally racist. It is fundamentally bigoted. And the only way to change America or to make America good in their mind is to destroy the things that make us different, which is the enumerated rights, the belief in lowercase l liberalism, classical liberalism, a capitalistic society that believes in the rights of the individual over the state, um, an individualism and an equality of opportunity, not an equity of outcome. Those are the two different people. And if you think about all the struggles America has had since 250 years ago today, their struggles have all been about getting closer to the Bill of Rights, right? Even Martin Luther King talked about the Declaration being a check which was returned for insufficient funds and demanding the world and demanding America make good on that check. It was pushing America to be more American. Um, the flip side is what's happening now. So the Civil War, the Civil Rights Movement through the 50s and 60s when America was so divided, it was being pulled by people who wanted to make America better. It was pulled by hundreds of thousands of freed white men, free white men, who were willing to give their lives for the freedom of enslaved blacks in the South. Um, the Battle Hymn of the Republicans, Eric Erickson points out, is written to that. Those who died, he died, God died, Jesus died, sacrificed his son to bring us redemption in the words of the Bible. And now may I die, may freed white men die so that other men may be free. There is nothing more American than that. Same with the Civil Rights Movement. There was a push to make America more American, more exceptional, more free. The battle we are in now with the socialist movement is exactly the opposite. It is a battle to move America away from and to destroy those things that were declared 250 years ago today. So while you're spending a little time around the grill, watching fireworks, watching TV, whatever it is, you don't have to spend a lot of time thinking about that, but it's something worth thinking about what July 4th actually means and what the framers declared on this day 250 years ago to create the greatest country that has ever lived and the greatest force for good the world has ever seen. And the only way that continues is if we stay true to the values of the Declaration that laid out this exceptional and unique country founded on those ideas that our rights come from God and that they celebrated independence from a feudal king. And we should all be so happy and so proud to be part of this great experiment. your July 4th dispatch for War Notes, and we'll see you tonight on TV and then again on Monday. Things I Tell My Friends comes out tomorrow. Some interesting July 4th grilling recipes. I'll send you those tomorrow. Happy July 4th to America and to you as well.